All right. So first and foremost, I just want to say thank you because I know you've got a busy schedule. You guys are playing tomorrow and everything for sitting down and doing this interview with me. Of course, we once we got word of you playing for the Showboats, we wanted to reach out and definitely get you on our airways here at ASU-TV and talk to you about your time at Arkansas State and playing professionally.
Mhm.
So go ahead and get started here. So what did your path look like to Arkansas State? I mean, I know you played high school at Jonesboro, and during your upbringing in the game of football, what made Arkansas State the right school for you?
So I mean, Arkansas State actually had offered me back like my 10th grade year, so they already seen my potential, early on. So I wasn't like that highly, saying recruited or anything like that. So I mean, also my dad went there in his college days and stuff like that. So and just a family, back then we had Blake Anderson and Coach Kyle Cephalo, Luke Pascal. They all recruited me, so they all were good guys and stuff. And it's back home, so all my family and friends would come. I was always one of those guys that was like, you can be at a Sunbelt school, smaller school, and still make it far. You just got to put the work in and put your head down, and your opportunities to come.
Right. So while playing at Arkansas State, what are maybe some of your favorite memories that you kind of still think about when you look back on your playing days as a Red Wolf?
Uh, I can say just really playing with some certain guys, that made it fun. I can say I can say my most fun year. It wasn't even my senior year when I was getting out of ball. It was my junior year. That's when I was playing with Omar Bayless and Kirk Merritt. So playing with those guys, it was fun. It was like a real like brotherhood, and I had guys to look up to. What I'm saying, that was also great players as well, and still playing as well. You got Kirk Merritt. He's actually here in this league I'm in too right now, and Omar Bayless um, over in Canada League. So talk to those guys every daily. What I'm saying. So just playing with those guys and the other people that's on the team, just the family that year, it just felt it was more fun that year for me.
Right. And so how did your time as a Red Wolf at Arkansas State prepare you for life as a professional football player?
So there, under Blake Anderson and Coach Kyle Cephalo, they always, what type of man you are. What I'm saying, it wasn't just about football. It was faith, family football. So it was big on faith, big on the family thing. So just now, just on the fields, off the field, you can get lessons on the field. You can get lessons inside the weight room. So it was always around. Just it wasn't just always about football. It was about how you are as a man. What I'm saying. So that helped me grow up. Have my son when I was like in my freshman year of college. So that also helped me as well, grow up and, say become a man and, doing what I have to do.
Right. So, of course, you were kind of playing college ball before NIL and the transfer portal and all that. So, was there any consideration that you had maybe early on in your career that you may have wanted to leave your junior year to pursue your dream of playing professional football?
Um, so I think no, so my senior year it was the COVID year, so that was 2020. I had a chance I could have came back another year. I don't know what Coach Blake Anderson then would have did, but that was the year they went to Utah State. I don't know if I would have stayed, they would have stayed, or they would have brought me over to Utah State with them. But I was just ready to, get professionally. So you know what I'm saying. But if I would probably look back on it, I mean, life is what it is. What I'm saying. I don't have no doubts or no things like I would have should have did this because my life is what it is, and I am where I am today. What I'm saying, because of God, and I'm grateful for where I am. So I just missed out on NIL on the NIL. What I'm saying. I'm excited they're paying those college guys though. What I'm saying, they definitely deserve it, and I feel like they should have started this a long time ago though, for sure.
Right. So talk to me about your time as a professional football player. I mean, where you are right now with the Showboats and where you've kind of came from. Was there ever a kind of an I made it moment yet that you've had while playing maybe in the UFL or other leagues?
So I mean, it's been a long journey. It's been a long journey, and a lot of people really don't know the journey. What I'm saying, maybe one day I can sit down with somebody, write a book or something about everything, like the steps, what it took to get here and the ups and downs, what I'm saying? Because, like, I'm the type of person that, like, I'm always be up. You'll see me in a good mood, what I'm saying, no matter where I'm at in life, but I have definitely not had a I made it moment, what I'm saying? I don't think I made it at all. I still got goals I want to get to, places I want to get to. And, what I'm saying? So I definitely have not had that moment yet. Some people probably think I made it, but haven't made it. You know what I'm saying? I struggle every day. You know what I'm saying? I have my downs. You know what I'm saying? But I just keep going. You know what I'm saying? I put God first. I know what situations I've been in. You know that I've always come out of whatever situation it is. So it's just life. You know what I'm saying? So, but like I have not had that moment yet, and when I have that moment, everybody will know when I had that moment. You know what I'm saying? Because I definitely will speak on. You know what I'm saying? My accomplishments, but have not had that moment yet. I'm still striving, trying to be great.
Right. So, of course, you guys play your home games in Memphis, Tennessee. With it being close to Jonesboro, where you're from, where you play college ball and high school ball, is it important to you to kind of see some familiar faces when you go out and you run out in the tunnel in the Simmons Bank Liberty Stadium field to play for the Showboats?
Oh yeah, it's exciting. It's fun seeing people back home from high school, college, and stuff like that. Um, Teachers and everything like that. So I'll see them. They'll probably call my name. I'm on the sideline. I can turn around. I'm a wave. You know what I'm saying? Even after the game, I'm gonna come up to the stands. You know, handshake, high five, my friends and everything I know there. So it's a lot of people reached out after this past game weekend. You know, like about the games and tickets and stuff like that. So I try to get tickets to the people. You know what I'm saying? That reach out to me that wants to come to the game. You know what I'm saying? So I have to pay. And, you know, try to get as much people I can there at the game. You know, for support. You know what I'm saying? Because it's always good to see my people and I know I'm not close to home anymore. So definitely, if you're watching this, you know, and we're cool, you know, you just reach out to me. I can make sure y'all guys have tickets or something like that for the game.
Right. So speaking of that, what opportunities has the UFL provided for you as a player? I mean, I know you played in for New Orleans originally. Now you're in Memphis. What opportunities has this league opened up for you?
Oh, a lot of opportunities. So I mean, the coaches getting to get around these coaches. Some of these coaches been here, been around for a long time. Also been at and GMs, been on NFL teams, and played on these teams, Super Bowl teams, stuff. So getting to connect with the coaches and everything from different backgrounds and sucking information out of them. You know what I'm saying? So. Doing that, and then just after each season, I usually have like workouts for NFL teams, so I can showcase my talent and stuff like that. So definitely after this season, I plan on trying to finish healthy. You know what I'm saying? Try to get my team as far as I can to the championship. Try to win a championship and hopefully get some more opportunities in the league so I can showcase them again and hopefully get to that next level again.
Right. So I got to ask, do you still watch Arkansas State play during the fall? And if so, who's maybe a guy that you've seen on the roster since you've left that you still can think that you think that can still make an impact at the next level?
So I haven't watched many games, but I know my guy, Corey Rucker. My guy Corey Rucker, that's my guy. He was there with my last year that he came. I think my last year he came. I know because I set out my last game. I had like a little injury and against Monroe. That's when he had like 4 touchdowns. So I was like, yeah, I thought he'd be special and stuff like that. I say, is he coming back for another year? Right?
Yes, he is.
Yeah, he come back for another year. So I feel like Corey Rucker will be a great player. You know, that's one person I really know. I think it's like a whole new team now, but that's one person that's there that I still know that's a great player. He's athletic, and I know he can do good when he goes get that training and stuff like that. He can make it to the next level for sure.
Right. So, and you know, I had one question that kind of you already answered, but I gotta ask, what is the UFL experience like? I mean, I know it's probably a completely different atmosphere from playing college ball, and since it's technically a new league, I mean, what's some of the things that you go through as a player on a day-to-day basis?
So I mean, it's pros and cons to the league, but I mean, it's a rebuilding, it's a building league. So I mean, just you're grateful for the opportunity to be playing football. You know, what I'm saying, doing the things you love to do. So I mean, but it's a good opportunity. Like I said, you got opportunities to play in the league every day. You got meetings, you get meals and stuff, training camp. Go against great players every day, guys that get paid just like you do. So you know it's gonna be competition. So you got your things that's kind of like college that's in there. You got your things that's kind of like professional. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of a mixture in there. You know, trying to rebuild this league. So I mean, I'll say on the league like 3-4 years. You know, if everything keep going with the rating and everything, it could be a good league. Everybody get on the same page.
Right. So, of course, I have two. My last two are kind of just silly questions. One of them is actually from Corey Rucker. Him and I
Mhm.
have a good relationship, and when he heard I was talking to you today, he wanted me to ask you my last question. But, so if you could put an offense together with all your favorite players that you've played with over the course of your career, what would that look like?
It's hard. I mean, I can't. I'm gonna go O-line. I'm not gonna do O-lineman, but I'm gonna just do like skill guys. I would say.
Yeah. Do your skill guys.
Obviously, receiver. I'm gonna put me out there. Obviously, I'm gonna be out there. I'm gonna have Omar Bayless over there on the other side. Wait. Omar Bayless over there. I gotta have Kurt Merritt. Gotta have him inside. I don't know if you know. We're gonna have like a quad package or something. So I'm gonna have like 5 receivers on the field. I'm gonna have Kendrick Edwards. He was a receiver. He's probably like 6'7". We got to put him at tight end or something like that. We could put Corey Rucker in the slot. Put him in the slot too. I probably got like 5 or 6 receivers out there. But quarterback. See, back then when I was playing quarterback, we had 2 rotating. I had my guy Logan Bonner, and I had Lane Hatcher, which was my junior year. My senior year, Lane Hatcher. So I'm gonna have to go. It's either Logan Bonner or Lane Hatcher. They're both gunslingers. They're both great quarterbacks. So I'm gonna either go with those 2 guys. Running back. Who am I have to go with? I like my guy Warren.
Okay.
With him, but it's a few more though. We got some good running backs though, so we had a nice team. But
right, and the one that I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, I'm good. We've got to have those guys on the field though. But there's plenty other guys that's great players though that I definitely have out there.
Right, and the one Corey wanted me to ask you is who makes the better number 7, Corey Rucker or Omar Bayless?
Hey, that's tough. Hey, they both great players. They both do some great things. But I ain't gonna lie, to Omar went crazy though. You know what I'm saying? He had like 30 touchdowns and like, you know what I'm saying, like broke so many records. Corey broke records too. It was crazy. So I don't know. Corey definitely lived up to that 7 for sure. And he definitely done great things. And both great players. Now it was definitely great playing with both of those guys. And I wish the best for them. Sure.
Well, Corey, he actually became the all-time receiving yards leader at Arkansas State this past season. Yeah. So I'm going to ask you this, and it's just a one-word answer, but game on the line. You can't say yourself. You got Kurt, you got Corey, you got Omar. Who you throwing it to? You can put the ball wherever you want on the field, but you got to pick one of those guys to throw the game-winning touchdown to. Who do you trust more in that situation?
I'm going with Omar. I got to go with Omar. I ain't gonna lie. It's kind of one of those things. Like I played more with him. I know he's been in those situations a lot of times. I'm pretty sure Corey been in those situations a lot of times, but obviously I wasn't there. But I know Omar can do for years. Been playing behind him, with him. So it's like, yeah, I know he'll get it done for sure. But I'm pretty sure Corey will too. But I'm gonna have to go with Omar for sure. My bad, Corey. Gotta go Omar.
Well, you guys play the DC Defenders tomorrow at 7 p.m. our time here in Jonesboro. Talk to me about that game. What are you seeing from their defense that you're you're ready to see on the field?
They got a pretty good, solid defense. They got a pretty good team led by a good coach. I know they fired up after beating Birmingham last weekend. So, I mean, what I see from them, I see a lot of man. So, a lot of man pressure coming off from the DNs and stuff. So, definitely get the ball out fast and basically just make our one-on-one catches. You know what I'm saying? Getting open fast and making catches and runs. So, what I'm trying to do tomorrow, try to beat my man one-on-one coverage. And then try to make my catches, do what I get best I can. And we all doing it as a receiver core. We all got to come in as one. We got our head coach back. Coach TJ, he did a great job. Our receiver coach did a great job last week calling the plays. His first time calling plays. We didn't have no delay games or no anything like that. We had to call a timeout trying to rush. So that was a good call game by him. We got the head coach back though. So everything should be good. We should be clicking right. Just come out there and beat man coverage though. We should see a lot of pressure, a lot of man coverage. So it's gonna be up to us, just catch and run, get top the game. No defense will come out and do what they got to do. we'll try to put together, get the win tomorrow.
Right. So after that, you guys return home on April 12th to face the Roughnecks at 1:30. Actually, I'm going to be able to come to that game with some of my guys here at ASU-TV, so I'm excited for that one. Our first exposure to the UFL, really, and I'm appreciative that you guys are the Showboats, and you've sat down with us to talk about your career as an Arkansas State Red Wolf and where you are now as a professional. But to sum it all up, if somebody's watching this, maybe a young receiver that's in high school or a young receiver on the roster of Arkansas State University, what does Jonathan Adams tell them if they may be thinking about giving up, or if they may be asking themselves why they should continue playing the game of football?
I would say just don't give up. It's like you got your downs, you got your ups, and just think about all the times you've been down, or you thought about that, giving up, or thought about like you can't go anymore, or you can't do it. Just think about all those times you've been in those situations, and think about all those times you got out of those situations. You know what I'm saying? You still here today, you still going, so I'm pretty sure you got out of it every time. So have that faith, in God that, so you're gonna get out of that situation and continue to go, like. Your dream is your dream, and you can do whatever you're capable of doing, you want to do, It starts in the mind, and you got to believe in it first. And no matter who else believes in you, you got to believe in it yourself. You don't need no support, You can, this is your life, you can do whatever you're capable, whatever you want to do.
Right. Well, again, I want to say good luck tomorrow against the Defenders, and then good luck next week when you guys come home to play the Roughnecks. But again, seriously, I cannot thank you enough for sitting down and doing this, because I know you guys got a game tomorrow. I believe you guys just got to the DC today. I mean, you're a busy man. I mean, you're a trailblazer here at Arkansas State University. A lot of people talk about you still. A lot of people were excited when they found out I was getting to do this interview, because a lot of people miss you and love talking about Jonathan Adams.
Oh yeah, man, I appreciate it for sure. And every time they tell me that got people from Arkansas State want to interview me, I'm going to do it. So it's like that's my stomping grounds. So I'm born and raised. So always supporting. Always here to do an interview with you guys. So and I definitely appreciate you guys for having me. And keeping my name alive down there. So I definitely appreciate that.
Right. Yes, sir. Well, again, just want to extend some good luck to you. We will be at the game. Hopefully, once we hear about credentials, we will be at the game next week against the Roughnecks, and then we'll be able to talk more there about the game tomorrow and then what you're seeing for the game against the Roughnecks. So, again, thank you so much.
Oh, yeah, no problem, man. Thank you for having me.
Yes, sir. Well, I'm going to sign off here. Again, hope you enjoy the rest of your night. Game tomorrow. Time to get ready for some game time action. I'm sure a lot of people from Jonesboro are going to be tuned in. And one more thing, if there's anything Jonathan Adams has to say to the Jonesboro community, what would that be?
I love you guys. I appreciate y'all for following me all this time, and I'm going to continue to try to do great things for you guys. Thank y'all.